Hello everybody and welcome. I am the Beta Plan and this is our Trials of Trebizond campaign within Crusader Kings 2, in which we have not progressed that much, but that is actually also a problem. We are still currently an elective monarchy because, well, our previous emperor, Gregoras, which strangely did not even get a name despite taking Egypt away from the Seljuk and liberating Alexandria, getting Egyptus once again as part of the empire. Well, he didn't sit 10 years on the throne. He was just shy of it, about 2 years, and therefore we could not change the laws just yet, so we're still on elective. However, for some reason the defensive pacts have reorganized themselves, so I'm going to say, hey, Venice, I will declare war upon you, but I can't do a de jure claim. I simply do not have the prestige for it, but I can claim for Usora. And that's something that we're going to do. First and foremost though is the Fatimid. We're going to declare war for here, for the Holy War for Jerusalem. Ta-da! And then Venice. Declare war. Why is this not allowed? That's weird. When I looked it up before I started this episode, the council was for. Now they're against. Who is buying everybody in? Of Trebizond. You already are the heir to be and you have a -2 opinion of me. Bye bye. I hate it when they start doing that. So declare war. And now everybody's okay with it. So, boom. 2 wars started at the start of this emperor's reign, whose heir to be is currently very pissy at him, but I can't give a hoot. Seriously, he should have considered a little better. I'm going to put in as my main focal point to get Jerusalem back. That is like such a major thing to so many powers that be. Regarding Christian powers, Muslim powers, Jewish powers. Basically, the city is holy to I don't know how many monotheistic religions that stem from that area. As such, I have the feeling that that is where our main forces should go. And that is why I'm sending my retinues that way. Everything else is going to be focusing on the war with Venice. That is the idea. I thought I said both of you, but I apparently misclicked. And I know for certain that I don't have enough ships to carry all these men, so... sorry. Like this. There we go. It's a little confusing to look at. You went the wrong way. When will you arrive? The 14th of May. Fine. We'll wait. Ay. Go, minions, go! You gotta find Venice, you know. Do. I promise you, I did take a break, but apparently I'm just sing-songy right now. Go, Venice, go! I'm gonna push you back in the sea. That one was worse. Now I'm just trying too much. It should just come as a creative inspiration. So, yeah, I need new ships to go over here. I think that's better. There we go. You guys, I need a little over 100 ships. But the other ships can just do whatever the heck they want. So if I do this, and I combine the other fleets, this can go there. And then you guys can go on these ships. There you go. There you go. Done and done. Chest pain. No, please, don't kill me now. That would be really, really bad. Do I have a court physician? I assume I still have the one I lost my court position? Why did that happen? I lost everything. Let's just give out some titles and make people happier with me. Because otherwise they're going to revolt. And that is bad, as you can see from me. Come on. I need some commanders. I don't know why everything has been reset. It is allowing us to attack, but it's also now really like, come on. Do I really have to do everything here? Which, probably the answer is always going to be yes, because it's a computer game. Hold on, hold on. I want one fleet to go there. So that we can do this. Okay. Who do you want to marry? One of the old lovers of my father. Sure. Not a problem with that. And I have the feeling that Venice is going to attack my capital as per usual strategy of these guys. So we're going to get her up over there. I'll feel a little bit better. Boom. Start the siege. And stand down the boats because they're way too expensive to maintain. There we go. There is Venice, 3,000 strong. That's not a problem. $9,000 strong, that's a little bit more of an issue. That's the former lover of my father, and more or less all his old deeds are being washed away. Both all the children died. Oh, come on. Well, I'm one-eyed. And I'm severely injured. But we do have Grigoris Gavras. Born in purple. Not a genius, though. Bad luck. Not a genius. Well, bad luck. I'm over exaggerating here, but it would have been amazing if he were a genius. We could still keep it on elective for a moment, or go to something like Ultimate Congenitor. Should another boy be better suited to inherit the empire? Severely injured. Yeah, it's because I chose the upmost choice, which is the brave choice, which is a foolish choice that I should really not make. Hey, 13,000 men over here. Interesting. There we go. And get ready to return. Boom! First Fatimid army that arrives on the scene is going to get himself destroyed. Oh! And my son is immediately in trouble. 76% in our favor, though. There are the Scottish. No, we're not going to go into a religion issue. Boom. Let's go. There's Venice's army of 5,000, but that's fine as said. Jerusalem, Jerusalem, you are our first priority. As I'm sure many of you would consider that. Expose immediately. And now we should have, thanks to this, the Kingdom of England as friendly. Form alliance between me and the Kingdom of England. Could do that. We also had, for the shortest of moments, an alliance with Hungary, but my father died very quickly. Our previous character. Could form an alliance now. Yeah, let's do that. Nice, converted an area. That's also pretty good. Yeah, where? Is the question, right? Just go over here for a moment. They have 13,000 over here. They have armies, to Fatimid, but we've won at least one battle, and now... Oh! The one you so badly want to marry died. I'll accept. Not sure what that is about. Not sure if I can do something about it right now. Absolutely not. You're a Sunni. I wish the AI would recognize that the player will act in that fact. Well, actually, that might not be true. The player might be more willing to marry into different religions. Go along the coast, because I think you might actually require... Let's do it with ships, shall we? Safer that way. But I wouldn't be surprised if they... these guys along the road will find themselves without enough supplies if they go through the mountains here. But let that not be go to waste to you that we have captured Jerusalem. Jerusalem is under Orthodox control. Which means we have most of the kingdom of Jerusalem, but we can't create it right now. We lack one more province. You are no bueno. You're also not really bueno. You're a good military strategist, but that's about it. A lowborn who will not marry. Right, getting that issue again. 50, you're a little on the oldest side. Is there like no good men? Oh, you're a peasant leader, originally. Grandland title, good one. Jerusalem is for the people, so... Congratulations. Heck, this is not as crazy as it might seem to you. One of the most memorable emperors of Byzantium, Julianus, well, first his uncle took the throne of Byzantium, and he was but a peasant farmer. Only he became part of the, I believe it was the royal guard, and then when the emperor died, he took over. Because simply he was bribed to accept another person, and Julianus said to him, and use that money to bribe other people to, well, back up your claim. So it was said, so it was done, and so his uncle took the throne and Julianus after him. God be praised, I clicked on that too quick. We captured Jerusalem. I apologize. We have captured Jerusalem, and I just clicked on the message like it was nothing. Because I was busy transporting troops. You with him. No, decline. That almost feels like I will be a cradle thief. Okay, we are no longer severely injured. So we only have one eye. That is more or less what happened. And one-eyed, personal combat skills low. Pagan opinion is up. Meh. Don't think that is going to do me much good, but... Oh, and a nice bishopric. And it's also been built here just now. But yeah, the fact that we have Jerusalem right now has restored another one of the Pentarchs, so we just need Antioch and Rome. We're moving fast on, approaching fast the territories that we want to regain. Yeah, that's a defeat, but it's a temporary defeat, Venice. My armies are marching towards you, and we shall have what is rightfully part of the Byzantine Empire. Kaboom! You? This is my sister, right. Boom! I wonder if this will be added to us as well, because it's of the same duke. But it might not be added, because I doubt it. No, we're not. I thought for a moment that we were fighting for the duchy, but we're fighting for just his claim on Uzora. And by the way, I've looked it up in the videos, and Veglia was definitely ours. But also, even if I look at this, it's a little like, how does this get inherited away from us? And it also says that it was always under Venice's rule. But I have the feeling that the city all of a sudden, or something... Veglia was ours, we did capture it, and all of a sudden this guy inherited it. Like, I don't know why he inherited it, but... it was granted to him. So first it has to be, here, conquered as a claimant. They say. So then Venice attacked my lands and my vassal. So why was I not called in? That feels very, very shitty. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, it truly is done. The Duchy of Jerusalem has been restored to a Christian person. And not just that, an Orthodox person. Boom. And let's wreck you over here. These are too young. My sister is 27. Take that into account, folks. There we go. What are you doing? In terms of Valeria's claim on Sicily. Please don't. Peace with Sicily. Honor prestige, which is really annoying. I owe him a favor. Fine. If you're beneath him, it doesn't matter. That was that. Should have waited with doing that, by the way. So that's Bosnia taken from him. And you own all of Bosnia. So I'll be more than happy to grant you the Viceroyalty of Bosnia. 29th of May. Thank you. Stand down. And let's see what type of... The Holy Roman Empire has a issue. Lithuania has grown big as well, indeed. Who is against me? The Holy Roman Empire is against me. That is scary. The Holy Roman Empire is against me. That might actually be significant enough. You're married to kinsman. That finds it a little bit assaulting almost. I let you marry someone of my family and then you like, we're gonna join the defensive pact against you. And you are against me as well. Or first you aided me when I was attacked. But oh well. We'll probably have about 100 now. Yeah, 99.79. Not unexpectedly. We could really use some more children with her, but we are young. It should be fine. Why does everybody want to marry her? She's 28. Oh, the King of France. The Von Vlaanderen. Declining still. Oh wait, we have Lithuania and Hungarian Holy War for Kiev. Dude, no way in hell. Where will bring this man before me? He will serve me, Daniel. This will not happen. This is some type of revolt. Still, I am very pleased that we just got Jerusalem. That is such a boon. Now we need Antioch. We need this over here. We need Syria. Oh, Al Jazeera took... Oh no, Al Jazeera expanded. This is normally Armenian territory. You can actually even see it by its population. So that has been removed from the Byzantine... Yeah. Normally this is under Byzantine control. But that has been removed from us de jure. But then again, we have Azerbaijan right now. And we have currently are incorporating Egypt. As part of the Byzantine Empire territories. People aren't too happy with me. Not too happy with me. Let's ransom a few people. Probably from the war one we just did for Jerusalem. Oh, he's It will give me an alliance, I have to admit. Fine, accept. I'm afraid, my sister, that you are going to have to help me out here. Form alliance. No, that's a little too much. Accept. What just happened? Tyranny of the devil. Oh, the bad thing about an alliance. They call you into every shitty little war they start. But fine, this time we'll act. We'll act. Strangely enough, they already seem to have like much of it under control. Like men of theirs started in the enemy territory. Castle town. Proof keep is good. Castle town. And we're going to have to consider this now. Pilgrims in. Well, we want technology points. Not of Kaliapros, at least, unless we can. I'm leading. I mean, I would want to. But like, do we actually hold a trading post? I don't think so at all. We might want to get one of Constantinople, because I don't know if this trading post is still in our hands. It is still in our hands. Okay, so we get trade from over here. Still a little bit silly, but think. 1,200. Yeah, the disease resistance. We had just another emperor die to disease resistance. Fine, let's do it. Like, this revolt looks major, but support the blues. That little. At the age of 17, my youngest sister. Fantastic. And he died of cancer. Alright. Well. Nominate my son. Let's see how loyal people are. Currently, not at all. Yeah, we have to hope that we don't die. An innocent proposal. One day in the Imperial Palace, while surrounded by shouting advisors, waving decrees and edicts that demand your signature, a small man approaches claiming to be a representative of the Vinatoi, the Blues, one of the two major chariot teams racing in Constantinople. They no longer have the political influence they enjoyed in the days of Justinian. There you have him, Justinian the Great. I want to say Justianus, but that depends on where you're from, which name you use. But Justinian the Great. But they are still popular within the broad masses. You wave your advisors away and decide to hear him out. The man introduces himself as Anaximandros and explains that he has a proposal for you. If you race for the Blues in the Grand Chariot race next week, he and his associates will make certain you win. You both stand to gain from this, with the glorious Basilius winning as a champion for the Great Blues. I think this will go wrong, but I will accept. Inherit the Duchy of Dragion and other stuff from the Despot of Serbia. Grand landed title. You are going to have this forever. I'm granting you the titles just like that. Voila. And this county belongs separately to you. Okay. Practice makes perfect. You practice hard at chariot racing to better prepare for the upcoming event at the Hippodrome. Despite managing well enough and only falling off the chariot a handful of times, you simply cannot see how you are supposed to beat the other professional racers. When you mention this to Anaximandros, the little gnome of a man smiles and tells you not to worry. He assures you that the Greens increased. The Greens. Your main opponent will not be a problem, and the other blue races have been instructed to let you win. You had better be right about this, you tell Anaximandros. If I am made to look a fool, I swear I will not be the only one to suffer. I gain 1 marshal, but I'm afraid it will go bad. Just to let you people know before we start this. It is a fine day for racing, and the hippodrome is packed with people wanting to see their Basilius conquer, or fail miserably in the attempt. Spiridon, the star of the Greens, looks at you with scorn as your chariot lines up. I shall endeavor not to embarrass you too much, your Imperial Majesty, he says through clenched teeth. I shall endeavor not to embarrass you too much, your Imperial Majesty. Yeah, the blues and the greens. Woo. The trumpets blow and the race begins. One by one, the green chariots fall apart and topple over, giving you a clear path. Only Spiridon's armored chariot remains on the green's team. But as your blue allies move to block him, their chariots disintegrate as well. It seems both teams had the same idea. Without their aid, Spiridon steers his chariot past you and wins the race. Yeah. I told you that would go bad. Not as bad as I expected it to go, but it went pretty bad. So, 8% participation only because I'm not fighting the battles. But I am sieging. And there's a peasant revolt. I guess I will fight over here then. Hey? Cut them off at Bihar. Now cut them off in general. Well, that peasant revolt was taken care of for me. That's very nice. Bada boom bada bing. Ransom prisoner. You don't have the gold apparently. Okay, perfect. And with that I should have... Nope, 11% only. It don't matter what you do. It is always very little. Then again, I really didn't do the main lion part in this case. I really didn't. Another proposal. As you walk at a brisk pace through an empty corridor in the Imperial Palace on your way to another tiring meeting with your advisors, you hear a faint whisper from one of the window curtains. After readying your dagger, you pull the curtains aside to reveal Anaximandros, the gnome man who recruited you into the chariot racing. You! I should have you drawn and quartered, you hiss at the man. The entire blue team had their chariots fall out from under them. Anaximandros smiles at you and speaks. Calm yourself, Majesty. Your chariot held together, did it not? I have a new and cunning plan for the next race, one that cannot fail. Your epic victory will be celebrated for centuries to come. I may regret it, but I will join the scheme, just to have some fun for you folks, to show off what is possible. Training resumes. You resume your chariot training, and although you are on an even better race, or you are an even better racer now, it still may not be enough to best the other competitors, many of whom have been driving chariots since early childhood. Anaximandros approaches you to tell you of this new scheme. Behold, Majesty, he says, and produces a small bottle from within his cloak. One drop of this concoction, which my associate and I only acquired at great cost, I might add, is enough to send a man running for the latrines within minutes. Each member of the green team will be offered some spiced wine by their quartermaster, a man in our employ. Just before the race is about to begin. I think you can see where this is going, your grace. Well, I gain 1 intrigue. And I lose again because I see the 50 prestige loss. The day of the second race. Once again you ride into the hippodrome in your chariot to cheer of people. It looks like nearly all of Constantinople has turned up for this momentous race. Spiridon, your old nemesis, is instructing the rest of the green team when their quartermaster offers them a sip of wine to fortify their resolve. All accept his offer, except Spiridon. Instead, he loudly proclaims he will offer his wine to the blue teams who needs it more. Before he can object, the other blue racers happily share the wine between them. Trumpets blare and races begin. Within seconds, the first few racers leap off their chariots, sprinting for the latrines. Soon only you and Spiridon remain, and sadly for you, he proves to be the better chariot racer. He overtakes you in the final lap and rides the chariot to victory. But we still have enough prestige, and I think that it went just fine right now. Okay, let's end this war, and then probably end this episode. Okay, so that is taken care of. Byzantine Empire. I propose I can form an alliance, but he doesn't want that. Advisor. Yeah, one of the kings I need. A despot of Wallachia that my father so dearly held onto its throne. One of the Gavras. Here's a Gavras on the throne. The heir is the king of Trebizond, which is a Taronitis, so that's different. This is of course the Seljuk, as we all know well, and these are of course the Gavras again, as well as this lady, which she's a king by right, but I just don't have a kingdom for her. That's a bit more. I wish I could create here a kingdom, if it's just a titular title, but Khazaria is much larger. I can't do it. Oh well. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Did some chariot racing. Definitely made a major conquest. Sorry, you will have to pause the video just to read what that event was about. But we reconquered Jerusalem. Currently, we have a smashing, well, group against us again. But let's not forget, Holy Roman Empire, thanks to marriage, is out of it. Hungary is out of it. England is also away. There are opportunities here. There are opportunities here that we might actually be strong enough to fight some of this. If we can make the war quickly. Can make it a quick war, I should say. I don't dare to attack Rome yet. We don't even have a claim on them, I think. Actually, we do. But I'm afraid that this will take too much sieging, because this will probably be, yeah, Fort 6.5. If it is a 6, you can't siege it down like very quickly. You can't assault it, which is what's going to slow down that conquest like crazy. So I'm a little hesitant to do that in particular, and we'll have to see about that. And yet the other possible wars lie more in waiting for the Seljuk to collapse. I'm still trying to sow dissent with my advisor as per suggestion, but doesn't seem to be working this time very well. Don't forget though, he is still in a war with the Mongols, and Genghis Khan is slowly but surely winning. I hope that it removes some of his power, and I mean that of Genghis. Event spawn, I think they were 100,000, they're now 78,000. So there's a little bit of decrease. And every little bit of decrease is something I enjoy seeing. But I'm afraid he's going currently for Kumani, he's going on for all of this. So it's a hell of a fight. But we could attack the Seljuk in the back. They are not in a thing against us. They're not against us right now. We could declare war here. People would be probably fine with it. Certainly if we go for Antioch. Yeah, people would be a-okay with that war. Can't do yet Grand Holy Wars, of course, because, well, piety issue and what have you not. But we'll have to see. Currently, however, the greatest problem is not a lot of people support my son and his possible claim to the imperial throne. Hopefully, me and my wife can get more children. I mean, I do have groom and heir, so there is increased fertility. And, well, we'll have to see that in the next episode. So, yeah, thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.